Hey, yo, it's King Fight News, and let's get into it. Tony Bellew back talking that shit, saying Wilder doesn't believe he can beat Anthony Joshua, and Tyson Fury also doesn't believe he can beat Anthony Joshua. Oh my goodness. Man, we got more on this. Alright, so Tony Bellew, you know, I guess he does commentator work for Sky Sports, so at some point they were talking their little shit back in Anthony Joshua. But you know what? Interesting part of what he said was, you know, he talked about how, you know, it's a bit ugly with the broadcasters, and, you know, ultimately Anthony Joshua, because he's got all the belts, he's really the number one guy. He's really the number one. Now, there's an argument for that. I mean, I think in 2018, when Fury was still out of the picture, yeah, AJ, he was the A side of the equation. He was. After Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury on pay-per-view, Wilder showed his worth. He said, hey, you know what? I'm going to do my own pay-per-view. Fuck these guys in the UK. And we saw what happened. I mean, close fight. He was literally seconds away from a knockout. It wasn't to be. Fury got up. Fight was ruled a draw. You know, if one were to argue, if Deontay Wilder were able to knock out Tyson Fury, come on now. Come on now. Who's the A side now? Who's the A side now? Anthony Joshua is still living to this day off of a Klitschko victory that happened damn near 3 years ago. And Deontay Wilder literally a second away from knocking out Tyson Fury. A lot of people believe he knocked out Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury looked knocked the fuck out for at least 4 seconds. The referee refused to stop the fight. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All that is fine. But you can't come out here and say, oh, Joshua's got 3 belts. That's why he's the best. Man, belts don't mean shit. The belts don't mean shit unless you're fighting other champions. And right now there's only 3 champions in the heavyweight division that really matter. Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. It's the only guys that matter in the division. Right? You want to fight somebody, it's a legit threat, the threats are out there. You got Luis Ortiz. You got, you know, the Dillian Whites. And coming up, you got guys like Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce in the mix. Right? So I mean, what the fuck is Tony Bellew talking about? Tony Bellew just had a fight with Alexander Usyk, right? Did the belts matter? Because if the belts, you know, if all those belts mattered so much, Alexander Usyk would have had to take a mandatory, no? Oh, I gotta fight my mandatory, Bellew. Now, belts don't mean shit. The belts really mean something. The only time the belts really mean something is when you have the WBC and the WBA. I'm sorry, the IBF. The IBF is a third. That does matter in the equation. Those are the big 3. The WBO came years after. But the big 3 have always been WBC, WBA, IBF. Right? Historically in the heavyweight division, the IBF hasn't meant that much. I'm just that belt doesn't mean that much. Right? But it is what it is. Hey, let me know what you guys think. In my opinion, AJ really only has 2 belts, man. That WBO shouldn't even count, man. It shouldn't even count, man. That's the most corrupt organization, sanctioning body. And it's one thing to be corrupt like the WBC. But the WBO takes that shit to the next level, man. WBO takes that shit to the next level. Fucking rescoring fights. But all this extra bullshit, man. Man, fuck out of here with that. It's E-King Fight News. Let me know what you guys think. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And it is what it is. Peace out. Take care. And I'm gone.